Hi, it's Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound. Welcome to this video. I'm going to be showing you what's been coming in and out of my nail polish collection in September and October. So these are my nail polish goals. I have a whole video on this and my low buy rules for the year. Please feel free to pause this video if you want to read this in more detail. First of all, let's look at what was purchased in the month of September, and the answer to that is nothing. I didn't buy anything, which was pretty good going. Considering what budget was left, it was about time I had a no buy month. But I didn't do as well with my destashing because I didn't get around to filming any more of my destash videos. I did pick out a couple to let go. The first one is this China Glaze. It's called Beach Buff. I really like it. It's a very pretty polish, but it does not suit me at all. It really clashes with my skin tone, so this one is going to be going. And the other one leaving my collection is this Ada's Nails. It's a thermal polish that barely transitions anymore. I thought I might use it as it was. I didn't really enjoy this one either, so this one's going to be going as well. So that was nice and easy. Let's have a look at October. And I did have some purchases. The first one was this prism polish called Not a Girl. I have loved this polish every time I see it on Louise's Loopy Frog channel. It's been out of stock for a while, but I took a chance and I emailed the manufacturer and asked is there any chance they had a bottle hanging about anywhere. They had one left and I jumped on it, so this beautiful polish is now mine. I'm going to swatch these all so you can see what the formula is like. This one does need building up, but it is absolutely beautiful and I'm so glad I now have it in my collection. Next is this polished for days. It's called Blueberry, and if you saw my Halloween rack rewind video, you'll know about this polish. It's beautiful, it called to me. I absolutely love shimmer polishes, particularly when the shimmer is contrasting, and this one's got a really good formula. It is also a little bit sheer, as all shimmer polishes are, because they need that shimmer to be able to show through. But it builds up nicely, and this is what it looked like on my nails in 3 coats. I also made a little hollow taco order. Well, you know me by now, there's no such thing as a little hollow taco order. I wanted some of the birthstone polishes. Unfortunately, they sold out really quick, so by the time I got around to making my order, I actually missed out on one of the ones I really wanted. Anyway, I managed to get this one. It's Para Don't Bother Me, and it is a lovely crushed holographic in a green with a sort of gold shimmer in it. These were going to be limited edition polishes, but because they were so popular and they ran out of stock so quickly, they are hoping to bring some, if not all of these back. For how long and for how many, I don't know. So maybe I'll get a chance to pick up that other one when that happens. The other one that I picked up from this collection was Happily Ever Aqua, and this is a lovely pale aqua blue colour in that same formula. So a lovely crushed holographic pale blue with a bit of a blue shimmer in there as well. This one also needs a couple of coats to build up, but it is very pretty, very icy polish. I think this one will end up on my winter nail polish rack. Here's what it looks like in 2 coats with a top coat. Whilst making the order and to make up enough to get free shipping, I picked up 4 other polishes. The first one here is Sour Note, and you'll know that I already had a bottle of this polish. I had a bottle of this as well. It's Jam Session. I love this one. It's probably my favourite from that Rock Candy collection. And I also picked up another bottle of Sunshine Crush, the sort of orangey yellow crushed holographic. And I have mentioned it before, but the reason that I picked up these three is because I had tried out a little bit of a frankening with some of these polishes, and these are the two minis that I made up, and I love them so much. I want to make up a full-size bottle of each of these, so that's why I bought the extra bottles. Whilst there, I also picked up this dark green, and this one is called Headhunter. I'd been on the lookout for a good quality dark green, as the one that I had from Barry M I didn't like so much, so I picked this one up whilst I was making the order. It has a really good formula and takes 2 coats to become completely opaque, and that's what it looks like with a top coat. Did a bit better with my destashing in October. I managed to destash 6 of my green polishes. I'll put a link to that video at the end of this one. I also decided to let go of Ectoplasm by 90. I'd been sort of on and off thinking about destashing this, but the collector in me wouldn't let it go. But then I saw on Amy Nail Polish Baby 90's video that she was running a little low on her bottle, and she loves wearing this polish, so that made up my mind and I sent it over to her. So this one has already left my collection. And then finally, as I mentioned earlier, we have the dark green Barry M nail polish, which is actually quite a bit darker than Headhunter, but I prefer Headhunter than this one, and the formula on this Barry M wasn't so good. So although they're not complete dupes, I'm happy with the Holo Taco that I now have, and I'm going to be letting the Barry M go. So for September and October, I purchased 10 polishes and destashed only 8. That means I had a net of 2 polishes going into my collection. For the year now, that means that I have purchased or been given 47 polishes, but I've destashed or finished 91, meaning that I've got 44 polishes less than I had at the beginning of the year. Now, what about that budget, I hear you say? If you remember from last time, I only had £33.22 left, and you're probably wondering how on earth did I manage to buy everything that I did last month? So of course the answer is I have gone over budget. I have spent £85.24, and that means that I'm now overspent my budget by £52.02. It is okay, I can afford to do this, but I preferred not to, so let me know in the comments below, how am I going to make this up? Should I allow myself to pay myself back by selling off some of my destash polishes, or shall I take the overspend out of next year's budget? Let me know what you think I should do. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that I will see you in my next one. Bye!